Justin, the cybersecurity field as a whole is what, 25, 35 years old? It just needs a big course correction away from punishing bad behaviors that it wants to eliminate and reinforce and teach the good behaviors and reward them so people begin to do them more often. Examples, I mean, we've talked about this. Maybe a dog training example would work, right? You can train a dog to do certain behaviors or not to do other behaviors with a shock collar or with treats, right? And which do you think creates lasting behavior change in the dog?
I'm thinking the food part because I'm hungry too.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's true in humans, it's true in dogs. The food wins out every time. It's positively reinforcing. Initially, right, the dog is expecting to do this behavior to get this treat. And so it's an external reward. But over time, those rewards are metered out and given to the dog at fewer and fewer intervals. And suddenly the dog realizes all these things that I'm doing are kind of fun at the dog park or what have you. I'm just going to do them anyways when I get told to. And maybe every once in a while I'll get a treat for it. That's called intermittent reward schedule. And it's the most powerful reward schedule known to mankind, humankind, people kind. The best equivalent in human terms is a slot machine. If you just keep pulling that arm and putting those quarters in, eventually you're going to get a reward. And what a great feeling that'll be. And it's highly addictive. I mean, it's so addictive that it's problematic.
Yes.
So that's where I think cybersecurity has missed the boat so far. They've said bad things happen when you click, stop the bad things, not realizing how the human brain works. And this is time and again, this has happened, right? 2003, NIST, the National Institute of Standards and Technology, said, hey, we know all about cybersecurity. You need 9-character complex passwords that change every 90 days and are bad advice, because what does the human do with that, right? But in reality, people cheat and they reuse passwords and they put predictable prefixes and suffixes on their passwords. And so at the end of the day, it was the worst possible advice they could give, to the point where they rescinded it in 2017. And in 2024, last fall, they codified 15-character passwords, all unique, stored in a password manager, tied to multi-factor, passkey adoption whenever possible. So they finally got the psychology of it right. But that's 22 years after they made a mistake, 20 years after they told everybody the wrong advice.